Hi students, it's Dr. Paul, and I just wanted to take a couple minutes to walk through your final project. I know it's a little bit confusing, and so I wanted to just spend a couple of minutes going through the deliverables. The first part that I've asked you to, the first step I've asked you to complete so far is to reach out to your group members. You're going to be working in small groups of 3 on this project. So the first thing I want you to do is brainstorm a topic that you all find to be of interest. The topic must be global in nature, and try to make it as specific as possible. You don't want to talk about obesity in Europe because you really can't say anything. You want to be as specific as possible so your data is actually compelling. And so you want to come up with some global health problem, and you're going to create a podcast where you will be asking for funding from a funding entity to support your project. So the first step is reach out to your group members and come up with your topic as specific as possible. The second thing I want you to do is think of your podcast like a story with 3 different components. First of all, I want you to create an introduction, a brief introduction, maybe a minute, defining your problem. Then focus on the body of your presentation, 5 to 7 minutes, where you're incorporating data, root causes, and then you're walking through your solution that you're proposing to tackle this issue. And then the third component is the conclusion, maybe a minute or 2, where you're reinforcing why the solution you selected is feasible and impactful and why we should fund your proposal. And remember, end, like if anyone's ever been in a sales position, end with a call to action, something compelling to encourage your audience to support you. So you'll be coming up with a podcast, 7 to 10 minute podcast as a group. You all need to work on it together. You need to come up with a transcript of the podcast, and then I'm going to ask you to put that transcript through turnitin.com to look for any plagiarism. With ChatGPT, I know how easy it is to grab something off the internet. Please don't do that. It's actually pretty easy to tell when something's copied via ChatGPT or any of those entities. It's pretty easy, I can tell you. I know who's actually putting in the work and providing their own insights and references, and ChatGPT is just so perfect. So please don't do it. This is supposed to be a fun and interesting class. So you're going to come up with a transcript. You're going to have a podcast, and then I've asked you to prepare an abstract, an APA format that could be publishable, that would describe your podcast. So that abstract specifically pertains to the presentation. So it's just a short abstract as if you're going to publish the presentation. And you will submit the podcast and the abstract as a group, and you'll all receive the same grade. And then I'm going to ask you at the end of class to evaluate in a 360 your group members, because we all know how challenging it is to work in a group, how sometimes one person does all the work. Well, we're all going to be doing a little questionnaire to ensure that everyone works equally on the project. So that's part of your individual grade as well. And I then will ask you to listen to 5 of your colleagues' podcasts and provide feedback, because everyone's going to be working so hard on their projects. It'd be great for us to listen to every one of the projects, but I'm asking you to select and provide feedback to 5 of those projects. So if you need any help along the way, just reach out to me. I'm available. I'm here. You can text me. You can WhatsApp me. You can email me. The best way to reach me is either my personal email, elizabethmagnano@gmail.com, or texting. I do check the UNF email as well, but I'm more likely to see it faster on text or email. So anyway, good luck with your projects. Reach out to me if you need anything at all, and I'm super excited. Thank you for working so hard this semester. I have really enjoyed reviewing all of your discussions and all of your experiences and your insights, especially about the Unfathoming book. So thank you so much, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.